Hey berries! So I was going over what got me into name collecting and also what led me to create lists on my phone, and I remembered that I used the SSA Top 1000 in the US names for 2017 for my first list, and so I revisited that site for the 2019 names again and got some names from there that I have kind of grown to like or love, and put those on my list until I reached 2,000 names. I have finally made the milestone and I'm really excited to announce it. And I wanted to celebrate that by giving you guys a series of posts on my complete list in reverse alphabetical order. I did reverse alphabetical order because there are tons of A names on my list and I wanted to save those for last. I absolutely adore A names. And so I also, when I was going over through the list and through the various names that I like, I updated my top 20 for both boys and girls, and so I wanted to share that with you now. So my new top 20 names for boys are Elliot, Harrison, Calvin, Garrett, Harris, Ezra, Caleb, Aaron, Harry, Clarence, Terrence, Alex, Alec, Eric, Aiden, Alan, Kevin, Hayden, Evan, and Caden. I've been getting into more of the less common Aiden type names recently. And for girls, those are Kara, Caroline, Tara, Alice, Taylor, Caitlin, Carrie, Sierra, Clara, Heather, Haley, Claire, Casey, Tabitha, Karis, Adelaide, which I have really gotten into and I'm crushing about, Kate, Paris, Harriet, which is another name that I have completely forgotten about, and then Kaylee. Once I saw Harriet on one of the lists today on Nameberry, I immediately added it because I don't know what made it slip from my mind, but I just absolutely loved it, and it kind of went into my names list from there. My top 20 rather. It was always in my list, and various spellings of Harriet was as well. So I will post that along with my list for, I'm going to do U through Z in this post, and then the only other letter combination that I'm going to do is N through O, because I don't have all that many names in that letter range. The other posts are just going to be single letters, so there are going to be 20 total posts. So you will see those in the description, and I'm going to, if I see a name that that I wanted to give, like the reason why I put it on my list, or talk about that name in general, I will comment accordingly. So for the boys, Vern, Victor, Vincent, Wade, Walton, Waylon, Wayne, Wendell, Weston with an O, Wyatt, Xavier, Zaid, Xander, Zare, Zaid with a Y, Zayden, Zane, Zedekiah, and Zaid. And for the girls, I have Uliana, Uriel, Urzilla, Valerie without the E before the R, Vibiana, Victoria. That is probably my favorite name of all the sort of last letter names. I've really grown to love Victoria, and so I also added Victoria Lynn and Victoriana, as well as Victoria with a K. And I also have Vignette, Viola, Violaine, Vivian, Viviane, Vivica, Vivienne, as in ENNE, Waverly, Winona, Xanthi, Yara, Yaron, Yvette, Zadie, Zandy, Zara, Zaria, Zarina, Zaylee, Zelly, Zia, and Zoe. I prefer Zoe without the Y because it looks kind of streamlined, and I like certain names like that. Others, not so much, but in the case of Zoe, I prefer the more streamlined spelling of ZOE. And for those interested, I have 656 boys' names and 1,344 girls' names in my list. That makes a little over 2 girls' names per boy's name, if I calculate right. And with that, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for listening.